This is a perfect example why I can't stand the left. I need you to understand. I need you to think rationally. If you, by the way, can't think rationally, get out of here. Okay? If you're a far leftist nut job, get out of here. Okay? If you're a Hillary supporter, get out of here. Because it means you can't think rationally. All right. We're going to go over this. Because it's really important that people see this and understand. Okay, see if I can have enough time to actually do this one. Okay. All right. Pete Buttigieg. His father was a big-time Marxist, a cultural Marxist that actually believed in it. He actually taught it at the University of Notre Dame, which is extremely shocking that that's where it happened. But he was a full-on Marxist. And his son is as well. He likes to come across like he is actually a moderate, but he's not. And he comes out just recently that he's gay. So he's heading all towards this left-wing ideology, okay? This Marxist ideology. He recently came out and said it's okay to have an abortion. That's a woman's right. Have an abortion up to 9 months. No. He's just going further and further and further and further and further left. All of them are. Okay? When they start speaking and they open their mouths, you really get to find out just what lying sacks of shit the left are. Okay? All of them. You give me one honest Democrat, I may fall over dead. Okay? All right. Now that we have that, the Marxist ideology is broken up by having all these oppression groups. The Black Lives Matter, okay, got black group, you got your gay group, you got your feminist group, you got your Jewish group, you got your Hispanic group, and they all got it, and in other words, all this new intersectional shit, right? Intersectionality. And what I've always said is that the left will beat up on the left more than the right ever will. And what the left always does is they wait to try to get an apology, and they never accept your apology. They go further. So that's why you never apologize to the left, ever. Do not apologize to the left, because they're not looking for an apology. They're looking to bury you, okay? In this whole victimhood mentality. You can't do it. What do you think Cory Booker's now doing with Joe Biden? Oh, he needs to apologize. Hey, Cory Booker, go suck a dick, okay? We know that you're a fag anyway. Just go suck a dick. For now. All right. So now let's listen to this. Okay. Oh, by the way, that's not 100% factual. Okay. But let's look at this. You're going to see exactly why I said the left beats up and eats their own.
So I want to play for each of you what we just happened earlier today with the Mayor Pete Buttigieg. He was supposed to attend in the fish fry, but he canceled those plans to return home for a march related to the deadly shooting of a black man by a white police officer in South Bend. This is actually what you're looking at here is live, but I want to play for you what just happened moments ago, an exchange he had with community members.
Can you say to us today, in front of all these cameras, that Black Lives Matter?
There you go. Identity politics. Right off the bat. Bow down and kiss the black ring. It's not that black lives don't matter. Okay? That's not that at all. All right? What they're looking for is a supremacy. Part of this whole oppressionism is to find a way to make yourself to the top. I'll explain that on another video, but by trying to make other groups bow down in order to kiss their ass. We'll just say that for right now.
You ask me if Black Lives Matter?
Yes, we want to hear you say Lives Matter.
Of course, Black Lives Matter. Now fire your cops!
Boom! Then fire your cops. It's all the cops' fault. It isn't the black kid or a black kid that runs up to a cop and tries to shoot a cop or stab a cop or whatever. They're not to blame. But if the kid is shot or killed, well, then it's got to be the cop's fault. You notice that Black Lives Matter only ever appears whenever a black person is shot by a cop. You notice that? They're never there for important situations. They're strictly an activist group, strictly a Marxist, socialist, communist activist group. That's what they are. He got eaten alive by the zone. He thought he's going to sit there and appease to these people. Well, he just got swallowed in. Do you think that Pete Buttigieg is a gay guy is racist? Really?
About a black life to you, Mayor Pete. What matters about a black life to you? Answer that for in just one.
Same thing that matters to me about my own.
Answer that.
Keith, you sort of were, your eyes were opening wide.
I'm shocked. I just saw this for the first time, and that's in South Bend.
Yes.
This is, I think, going back to the conversation I was having with Governor
Watch how the left wing always spins this shit.
Rendell. It's just that
I'm waiting.
African Americans are not a monolithic community. There are a lot of black people who were fed up and tired of the Democratic Party, not to mention even the Republican Party, but the Democratic Party speaking the right language, but not doing the right thing when it comes to going.
That is absolutely true. They're not monolithic, and they're absolutely sick of all the bullshit. And they're starting to wake up to the Democrat Party going, they're full of shit. This guy must not be a Democrat.
The mat and fighting for African Americans. Yes, the Democratic Party is head and shoulders above the Republican Party. There's no doubt about that. But in terms of being willing to fight...
Head and shoulders above the Republican Party? Highly doubt it. Because we're not a satanic Luciferian Sabbatean organization. So he is not. He is actually a leftist.
For the issues that black people are concerned about, black people want to see the party leaders, to see the presidential candidates get out there and do something and lead on these issues, not be followers.
Governor, what do you...
Lead on what issues? This is where it separates between leftists and right. You have to always have them clarify. Separate on what issues? The fact that a black child got shot by a cop? You have to always ask yourself why. Do you remember about years ago, I don't know how many exact years ago, they demanded that cops actually have they thought that was going to resolve everything by having cameras on them. What they found out was that was the worst thing ever for Black Lives Matter and all the black activist groups, because they found out how many black people were full of shit. I'm not saying all black people are full of shit or a majority are full of shit. I'm saying all activists and all leftist people are full of shit.
Make of that, and just I'll give you a chance to respond here to one more thing that just happened with this exchange with Mayor Pete moments ago. Here it is.
I do not have evidence that there has been discipline for racist behavior in the case of
So, being a mayor, now he has to go back to his cops, and his cops say there's nothing there that would actually indicate that there was anything racist. And because they didn't hear what they wanted to hear, they only want to hear one result. White man bad, black man good. It's not a racial issue. It's the rise of communism, the rise of socialism. I saw today when I went over to McDonald's, I nearly shit my pants just how bad the service was, because I'm seeing employees in there like with attitude, like really fucking a big attitude. The man, it was run in complete chaos, and the staff was like, "I'll just do whatever I want." That's the kind of society we have now with this leftist bullshit. They're not able to do work. They complain about everything, and they want $15 an hour. Great idea.
You running for president and you want black people to vote for you? That's a downfall. That's not gonna happen.
I'm not asking for your vote.
You ain't gonna get it either.
Really? That's not going to be misconstrued by the left at all. I'm not asking for your vote. You don't think that they will misconstrue that? Of course they will. He may have been talking to that one person, but that Black Lives Matter group is going to say he does not want black people's vote. Watch how they misconstrue it and twist the shit out of it.
Governor, what do you make of this? I mean, this is part of the Democratic base. This is anger. Go ahead.
Keith said. So it's clearly not a generational problem. Look, the answer
I just said that. It was a generational problem. Like I said, I just walked in McDonald's and it was like that. It's all over the place. It's this me attitude everywhere. They don't work. They have terrible credit. They don't give a shit. And this is the society that has been raised, an atheistic society that doesn't believe in God. Their sense of patriotism and nationalism is different than right-wing sense of patriotism and nationalism. That's why it's really interesting that they always try to misconstrue Nazism with white nationalism. Two different things. Nazism is far left-wing ideology with 25 points of Nazism. That is all far left-wing socialism. And their nationalism is based on Marxist theory. Okay, destroy Christianity, take away privatized land, destroy the family unit, and destroy the Constitution and the country that houses it. Well, that's not what right-wing nationalism is. We believe in God, family, country. Really simple. Our patriotism is the flag. They hate the flag. Our patriotism is God. They hate God. We love family. They want to kill babies. They want infanticide. They want to worry about matriarchal power. What's more important? This is what this Marxist ideology has done. And it's all over our institutions. I blame our universities, our high schools now, and then you got organizations such as Planned Parenthood who push this Marxist ideology. We're trying to curb it. Okay? So people say I sound angry. I sound more frustrated that there's that many fucking stupid people out there. I think that's what I sound. More like, I can't believe you're that fucking stupid. How could you not open up your eyes? They open up their eyes and they're still blind. They open up their ears and they can't hear. They open up their eyes and they can't read. They open up their mouths and they can't hear the words coming out of their mouth. It's really bad. But this was a point, and I need you to see this is going to happen throughout this entire Democratic prelim. You got to watch it. They are going to eat each other alive. And I'm going to grab my popcorn and I'm going to watch it. Peace.